So the customer has a printer that they use for their business stored in this cupboard, and every time that they want to use it, they take it out, plug it in, turn it on, use it, and have to put it back. Now they say that's long, so they've asked me to put some power inside it, and the plan is to take it from this socket, go straight up in the zone, turn right, and then I'm in the back of the cupboard. Now originally I wanted to put the socket on the right hand side, but if I do that I'm probably going to have to deal with 2 joists instead of 1, so let's just stick it there. Okay, so now the plan's set, let's start clearing some space. Hold on, what's hiding behind those boxes? It's another socket. So if I take my power from that one, I can get the socket in the cupboard exactly where I want it. Yes, no compromise. Let me just double check, but it should only be 1 joist to get through. This little stud buddy wasn't really working for me because I couldn't find anything. But this little hairline crack tells me something. It's telling me that this is a point where 2 plaster balls meet, and therefore that's where my joist is. So let's move the rest of these boxes and open up this wall. Plug in the socket tester so I can hear it cut off when I shut down the right breaker. Whip off the socket, and I know for a fact that we're working with a ring because I put it in. Straighten up them cables and get the back box out. Stick my screwdriver in the hole to see how far along the joist is, and what do you know? It lines up with the hairline crack. So I've got my brand new super rod gecko that I'm trying out for the first time, and it's rubbish. The magnet keeps falling off. I stick my hand in the hole to see what's going on, and oh, there's a nog in there. Perhaps the gecko ain't so rubbish after all. Measure the distance so I know where I need to cut, mark it up, and get the multi-tool out. But I'm going to need some power. So wiggle up them cables, put the breaker back on, then let's get cutting. Remove the slot, and there's our noggin. Repeat to find the joist, and there we go. I cut slots in the timber well when I route my cable and use a hammer and chisel to break it out. Now get in the cupboard and work out where the socket needs to be. I want it low enough so that it's hidden by the printer, but not so low that it causes the cable on the plug top any issues. Now I'm happy with the position. I line it up with my new socket stencil, cut it out, and bloody hell, there's a timber there. I should have put the socket higher. No compromises. We'll get round it. Well, actually, I did have to make it higher because the wings on the back box wouldn't go in. But now we're open, it's time to run the cable. I used my super rod because the gecko was still rubbish. And once I successfully, use the snake skin and pull my cable through. Get the cable the rest of the way to where I'm going to spur and jump back up in the cupboard to second fix my brand new socket. Back down there to shove in the back box, and look at that. I tripped out the RCBO by touching the CPC in the neutral. Anyway, flip that back on and slap on some Wago so it doesn't happen again. Now get the back box on, socket wired up, flick on the breaker and test the sockets. The power's there and that's the installation complete. But let's sort out the mess we made. Cut a couple of battens and stick them in the wall. Then secure the patch back in with some drywall screws. Fill the gaps with some filler and whoa, we're looking good. All that's left is to get a ZS to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, and of course, let's demonstrate the printer to show how it's desired to be used. Lovely.